Yeah, free hugs. Hold on, but wait. Before you give me the free hug, you mind gazing into my eyes real quick before we hug? Just gaze into my eyes.
So I gotta go at the crib tight. So
Yeah, like we together, like we just like gazing into each other's eyes before we hug. You want the hug?
I mean, not that bad.
No, you want it. Come on, let's do it. Okay, come on. That's all
Sorry,
right.
sorry, shit.
That's the kind of hug you gonna give? We giving out free hugs and you gave me a church side hug?
Yeah.
Okay, get out of here then. That's the kind of hug you gonna give? We giving out free hugs and you gave me a church side hug?
Yeah.
Okay, get out of here then.
My nigga.
Salute to this young man for the way he handled himself. Fellas, this right here is what you call an attention whore. See, the thing about some women, fellas, they crave attention to function. Without attention, they don't feel good about themselves. Now, just think about this, right? This man made it very clear to this woman, yo, I got a girl. And the fact that he's not willing to risk his relationship over this bird, that bothered her because she didn't get the validation that she needed. Just think about this, bro. She set up this shit free hugs. Now she knows a simp will look at her ass and fold instantly. But the fact that this young man stood strong, it made her chase his validation even more. Even look at the way he hugged her. She was displeased with the hug. Yo, I just told you I got a girl. What type of hug are you expecting? But again, this is the mindset of a bird. Like, you see how easy it is to smash a bird, bro? All you gotta do is not give her the validation that she craves. And now she will turn around and chase after you for that validation. That's how weak-minded birds are. And it's why I tell you all dudes all the time, bro, have your fun and move around. Now, this is a woman, she's advertising her ass, right? She look a bit older, but she's still in the streets. What does that tell you? So now she's out here with a sign chasing clout by highlighting her ass, all in the name of attention. That's why I tell you all dudes all the time, bro. If a woman is out here chasing clout, brother, she's who she is. A real virtuous woman attracts attention naturally, gracefully. But a bird gotta always do bird shit to get it. A bird will dress half naked just for likes. And again, it's a weakness because these women function based on attention. And if they don't get enough attention, then they go get BBLs, then they go get boob jobs, then they go get lip fillers, then they go get fake hair. All because these women truly hate themselves and suffers with low self-esteem. So fellas, just be wise out here. Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money.
It's just so funny how people talk shit like, oh, she's a hoe, oh, shit, da, 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 da. Bro, I'm proud of the people that I've been with, you know? I haven't been with losers, so it's just like, what's the tea? There is none. I made a whole shirt with some of my favorite niggas. Like, there's some fine shit on here too. Like, this is one of my favorite shirts ever. It's just never seen. He made this shirt like 2 years ago. But yeah, DDG's on this bitch. He's when he had his little hair, blue before he had his tattoos. You got some fine shit, okay? So yeah, July 2023. Like, these people are throwbacks. Like, it's throwbacks. So it's just like, bro, none of this shit's new. So it's like all these jokes. Been rocking that shirt.
This right here is not surprising to me. You know what's so crazy about female streamers? They are sex workers. You got to understand what they do is pretty much stream just to sleep with a bunch of men. That's the go to move for a bunch of birds. It's like, yo, if I act like I'm a streamer, it's going to put me around a bunch of these dudes with clout. What birds love? Birds love clout. So that's the go to move for a bunch of these young chicks out here. Like if you peep, it's a bunch of them coming up because they peep game. It's like shit. If I act like I'm a streamer, but I'm really out here slanging that box, the term streamer could simply replace me being a sex worker. So that's why this right here is just nasty work because they got these sex workers now influencing other young women to get into the streaming world because they realize it's like, oh shit, these chicks just out here slanging that thing, so I could do the same and come up. It's nasty out here, bro.
To be honest, I'm just like really confused and upset and frustrated because it's like men don't approach you at the store. The men on the apps are trash. The men at the club want to look at each other and don't want to dance and talk to you. Then the ones that do look at you just want to stare. And when you ask them, do you want to dance? Oh, you're so pretty, but they're too scared. Oh, like, how am I supposed to get chose? Like, I don't understand. And then the men at church are all married. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't like my youth and my beauty is being wasted.
Look, here's the harsh reality. A lot of women will be single. Why? Because a lot of women want men that don't want them. That's the mindset of the average woman. For example, if you go to a job setting, right, the pecking order at that job setting will be the majority of women will be going for the top guys. Now, the top guys will only want the top women. But then you got all these average women who are chasing after the top guys, and because they thrive in delusion, even though they don't stand a chance, but because they thrive in delusion, they will lie to themselves and make themselves believe that they got a chance. So they're going to spend their entire life believing that one day the player that they are chasing will one day want them. And before you know it, these women are washed and pretty much done. They're probably going to be going through menopause. But the key thing here is they spent the prime years of their lives chasing after men that didn't want them. That's just the reality for most women because most women thrive in delusion. And when a woman thrives in delusion, she will lie to herself every day. And she will never look herself in the mirror to know who she is and to understand that that guy that she doesn't want, that's the guy for her. That's the guy that's on her level. Life is all about levels, man. And you got to be aware of the level you're on. But again, when a person thrives in delusion, they will never see reality.
My biggest fear is getting married and someone asks me, where's your stuff? Where's your Porsche? Where's your Benz? Where's your Lulu? Where's your lemon? Imagine somebody's telling you your husband is a bum. And this is my reminder to you. If you ever get partner, you in a relationship, all the things, that man should not inconvenience you. That man should be making your relationship better. Taking you to the next level. Okay? Don't ever be inconvenienced by a man. Because you can do bad all by yourself. Remember that. And don't forget it.
Your birthday.
See, this is why it's very important to keep away from broke women. When a woman is broke, bro, and she becomes desperate and then she starts to sell her body for monetization, she's going to sound like this, where her entire life, she will think life is all about chasing after superficial things. That's just a woman who's broken. And fellas, there's nothing you could do to fix a woman like this. This is why when you meet a woman, bro, you gotta do a background check. You gotta ask the right questions because if she was poor growing up and she never applied herself where she went to school and got an education, where she could use her brain instead of her body, where she got skills so she could thrive in life. Instead, she used her body for instant gratification. This is going to be the outcome. And as men, you got to be very careful. And this is how delusional these women are. Now, look at this chick. This is no disrespect to her, but this is a woman who believes that some rich dude out here is coming to save her. Let's take a look at her profile. And again, this is no disrespect to her. We just trying to see what a woman that requires those things looks like. Now tell me, you rich as shit. You got mad money. And this right here is what you gonna save. You gonna save this. You gonna make her yours. Face filled with makeup, fake hair, eyelashes. She's not even a natural. She gotta take 2 hours or more to look like this. But in the back of her brain, she believes that some rich dude out here is coming to save her. So she's dissing women who got saved by a man who a man chose to marry because they ain't got a bunch of materialistic things, when I'm pretty sure she can't even find a husband. Just take a look at this woman, yo. But she believes some rich dude out here is going to choose her over all the other beautiful women out there. Fellas, be wise out here, bro.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know. Don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.